screen, all of you, and you can hear me? So the question was, after giving these accesses, will he be able to create a virtual machine?
No. No.
No, right? So now what access should I give it to him? So he should be able to see, he should be able to create a virtual machine. And when I'm saying virtual machine, any resources, ठीक है, यहाँ पर सिर्फ example के लिए मैं बार-बार virtual machine बोल रहा हूँ. It could be a storage account, or it could be anything, any resources I'm talking about.
Creator or owner?
Sorry?
He should be a contributor.
Contributor, sorry.
Contributor, owner. Fine, but where I do not want to make him owner or contributor on my subscription. I don't want to give him complete access. The moment he is an owner here on my subscription, he can delete Wasim's resource group. He can delete Akib's resource group. He can delete Adnan's resource group. It's very risky. These are my other clients. They do not want my other client. Let's say that Henty is one of my clients, and these are also my clients. Why would I give Henty a reader reader access, a complete access, an admin access on Adnan's resource group?
IAM access in the resource group via IAM
Resource group.
of a particular resource
Right.
group.
So first I'll have to create a resource group, right? So the first method is I'll have to create a resource group. ये रीजन वगैरह भी मैं नहीं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ, because we'll do that जब वो टॉपिक आता है, right? So now I have a resource group with his name, right? So someone says I am under his resource group. I hope you guys are getting it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Here I can give owner or contributor, but now because we are dedicating this resource group to him completely, let's give it owner. Now you realize that if we did not have any user here with this name, तो यहाँ तक आके कोई फायदा नहीं होता था. So hence we required that user to be present in our Active Directory. Henry, did you try to log in already?
Yes, I already did.
Okay. So now if are you on laptop or computer or
On laptop.
mobile? Is it possible to share your
Laptop.
screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop sharing my screen. Could you please share your screen? And now guys will see how it looks when he logs in. I'm stopping my screen.
Just to let you know that even I can log in.
And yes, you will be able to say, because we already added the complete details. We given you the access through that the group. Or any one of you can. Auntie, are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, just a second. I'm going through the security.
Sure.
I'll have to reopen it.
Sure. Yes, Adnan bhai, do you have any questions meanwhile?
Can I share my screen meanwhile?
Yes, you can. Anyone who is ready can share their screen. Okay, so this is how it looks, guys. Could you click on subscription, Juhi?
Yeah.
Now, if you see, guys, she can see all three subscriptions. I have 3 subscriptions in my account and she has access to all 3. How come? Because जो group मैंने बना रखा था ना, उस group को मैंने already access दे रखा था, and now she is a part of that group, hence she has access, reader access to on all 3 subscriptions. ठीक है? Now yes, could you click on home? Click on resource groups. Now could you open any of this? Could you scroll it down? Scroll it down. And open this Tsoft Info Solution resource group. Scroll it down more. Here it is. Yes. Open this resource group. Guys, are you getting it? हम लोगों ने अभी subscription पे reader access दिया है. Now click on this virtual machine, Juhi. This virtual machine. Can you see the highlighted virtual machine? Yes.
This one, right?
Did you click on that? Now, guys, a question that will she be able to start this virtual machine? This is my virtual machine and it is in stop mode. The status is stopped and deallocated. My question is, will she be able to start this virtual? Don't try it now. Let's hear the answers first, and then you can try. Will she be able to start this virtual machine, guys?
No,
Not
No.
on reader access.
she had just the reader access. She
Exactly.
won't be able.
Will she be able to create something in my resource group or delete anything?
No.
Exactly. I mean, basic. अगर start ही नहीं कर पा रहे तो delete और ये सब secondary है. Try clicking on start and you will see that what kind of error do you get.
Failed.
You see, you do not have the authorization to perform this. Okay. Now, could you go back to resource groups? One more thing, guys. Always look here. ये यहाँ पर page का navigation दिखता है. Where are you? Your home, resource groups, and Tsoft. Now you want to go back to resource groups. Click here on resource groups. Now can you go to your own resource group, Juhi? Here it is. Yes. And now try creating something. Click on create. Let's see a small resource. Create a storage account. Here it is already. Yes, you can search for it, and if it is not there, yes, you can search. First option. Click here. Click on create. Click on create, please. Joey, can you hear me? Okay, guys, I'm sharing my screen. I think there was some issue with her screen or connection. I think.
I'm sorry, actually, I lost the connection between.
No problem. That's okay. But you guys got the idea? Is it clear till now? Henty, I hope you got the same screens and you were able to see all resource groups and you are able to create. One more thing, guys, if you create any resource, anything, make sure once you're done with this, you select all of them and you delete them. Otherwise, आप लोगों के पैसे ऐसे ही waste हो जाएंगे and you will waste your money and someone else will not be able to practice because of you. So as soon as you're done practicing, make sure you click all resources, you delete them, and wait until you see a confirmation here that it has been deleted. कई बार आप सिर्फ delete करके छोड़ दोगे and बाद में कोई error आ जाता है that this machine was in this mode, hence it wasn't deleted, could not be deleted. So make sure once you click on delete, you wait. Let's say you want to delete all this, you select this, click on delete, check here, click yes, and click on delete. But you wait until you see the confirmation here. Otherwise ये resource जब तक यहाँ पर रहेगा, ये सब जो है charge करते होगे, and then you will be charged, this subscription will be charged. Ultimately जितने पैसे हैं हम लोगों के पास वो waste हो जाएंगे. Other people, other members will not be able to practice. So make sure you follow and you adhere to this and you follow your responsibility. And ठीक है. Any other questions guys till here? यहाँ तक हम लोगों का subscription accesses वगैरह discuss कर रहे थे. This is again sort of revision. ये सब हम already कर चुके हैं. So before I move to next topic, do you guys have any questions?
No.
Anyone? Is it clear? RBAC, Azure Active Directory. How to check one's role? What role do I have? So if you want to check your own role, where do you want to check this roles? On subscription level, see, I'm logged in with this ID. When I go to subscription, my role will be shown here. I am an account admin here. And let me log into Isaac's subscription, and there I can see what is my role over there. But this is the place. Be it any subscription, anything, this is the place where you can see your own role. If you want to see some, and this is on subscription. On resource group, if I want to see my role, I'll go to resource group. This Tsoft resource group, IAM. Role sign. Meanwhile, I was checking Isaac's subscription here. So if you see on subscription level, I do not have any role. Subscription level, Isaac Bhai is the owner. So I do not have any role, but he can see his role. And he on resource group, this is the place again under IAM. From here we can add. यहाँ से role assignment में आप देख सकते हो किस पे क्या role assign कर रखा हमने. Some ABC user is owner, and you can also see कि ये role आ कहाँ से रहा है. What do I mean by that? That this Suhail user, it is an owner on this resource group, but how is an owner? This role is inheriting from management group. यहाँ पर आके नहीं assign किया, ये inherit हो रहा है. You guys are a part of this resource group, so you are a reader. This is being inherited from some management group. जिसको यहाँ पर ही आके हमने add किया होगा. You can see it, this resource. See, इस resource पे आके इसको हमने as an owner किया था. या identity not found बता रहा है because I have deleted that user. So now let's leave this resource group. Let me see some other resource group. Let's take Juhi's resource group. If I go here, role assignment, existing जहां पर मुझको देखने हैं. And see, ये छोटे-छोटे questions को भी याद रखो. What does it say that I have assigned? 40. We have joined. I have assigned 40 users out of 2000. So ये question आ सकता है कि how many users can you or how many roles can you assign maximum? So how many can we assign? 2000. Right? So if I want to see, these are contributors. ये कहाँ से inherit हो रहे हैं? Subscription से inherit हो रहे हैं. Then we have owner, ये inherit हो रहा है यहाँ से. This is Juhi's resource group. ठीक है. इस पर हमने सिर्फ एक ही रोल असाइन किया था जूही का एज एन ओनर. बाकी ये सब इनहेरिट हो रहा है कहाँ से? सब्सक्रिप्शन से, मैनेजमेंट ग्रुप से. वी सॉ ऑलरेडी व्हाट इज द मैनेजमेंट ग्रुप. And let me see if see this Eric user, it is being inherited. Did you get the access? Were you able to create any resource? I don't see your name here. Were you able to create that storage account?
I'm just doing that right now.
I think you will not be able to, because I think we forgot to add you as an owner here. यहाँ पर भी you have only read access, that is under this group. So let me add you as an owner. Just because you were able to see that does not mean you will have access. वो जब execute करोगे आप लोग तब error दे देगा वो आप लोगों को that you do not have access. So I'm adding you as an owner. Now you have access, but you may have to log off and log in again. And let's see if we can find your name here now. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, that how do you check your role? Who asked that? Sana, you asked that question, right? So I hope that answers your question. Guys, any other question do you have? And if you see 40 से ये बढ़ के 41 हो गया, मतलब someone has been added. And if you see, we have added Juhi as an owner, and this is not inherited from anywhere. So this shows this user. Yes, Adnan bhai, do you have any question? Adnan, Naved. Yes, guys, कोई भी डाउट छोटा मोटा कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है before I move to next topic? Basics we covered, definition we covered, management group. This is the hierarchy we are talking about. Azure Active Directory, but इसमें और इसमें बस इतना difference है. Just because you are a part of Azure Active Directory, that does not mean you will be a part of subscriptions. So ये एक अलग hierarchy है. Subscriptions को मिलाकर एक बनता है management group. Then resource groups को मिला के बनता है subscription, and resources को मिलाकर बनता है resource group. This one note is also available in our link. You guys can refer it whenever you want. Let me see if we have a small topic. Not here, because I want to start with networking, or networking बहुत ज़्यादा vast topic है. Let me see, before that I can cover कोई छोटा मोटा topic अगर cover कर सकते हैं, so we'll cover that. Template नहीं, subscription. Okay, types of subscription that we have. Free account जो आप लोग यूज कर रहे हो अभी, इसाक जो सब्सक्रिप्शन है, that is free account. Pay as you go, this you saw in my directory. Let me go back here and show it to you guys. This is pay as you go. इसमें हमारा कार्ड अटैच्ड होता है, and then whatever you use उसके बाद बिलिंग होगी. This is my trainer's account. इसमें मुझको एक 7,000 per month मिलता है. You will have to use it. As your student, this was way back when I was learning. And then we have free tier. This you get when you start learning. Free tier, you can upgrade it later. इसमें भी credit card attach करना पड़ता है, but they don't charge you, or they won't bill you. They have given you 14,000 rupees, and the validity of that 14,500 rupees a month. That's only a month, जिसमें से 17 days already जा चुके हैं. So whoever part of this group, make sure you start practicing. And we had one more, I think Sonam, you created one group, one subscription, and I strongly think that you have not used a single rupee in that. So we'll start creating some users under your subscription also. So you guys should start creating resources. Otherwise वो 14,500 waste हो जाएगी. आपका पैन कार्ड नंबर लाइन है, you will not get this resource, you will not get this credit again. So from tomorrow onwards we'll start networking, और networking होते ही हम लोग virtual machines वगैरह use करेंगे, start कर देंगे. So you guys will be able to create some resources. At least you should be able to use that money. RBAC, I hope it is clear. RBAC में जितना हम लोगों ने पढ़ा, रीडर क्या है, कंट्रीब्यूटर क्या है, एंड सिर्फ ये 3 रोल्स नहीं है गाइस, ठीक है. These are very famous roles, hence we discussed these 3 roles. इसके अलावा काफी रोल्स है. You can go here and you can check it for yourself. किसी भी सब्सक्रिप्शन पे, किसी भी रिसोर्स ग्रुप पे चले जाओ, सब्सक्रिप्शन पे चले जाओ, you go to IAM. At least you should start with this. जिनको भी पोर्टल का एक्सेस मिल चुका है, you should go and start doing with this. असाइन नहीं भी करना है तो that is fine, but come and read at least. Owner में क्या है, contributor में क्या है, reader, delete. You see, these many roles we have. इसमें भी कुछ suitable नहीं लगता, you can create your own custom role, you can do that. ठीक है. This will cover later. ये सब बात के topics हैं. So let's say when we have some time, and if you guys do not have any questions, I can either start with networking background थोड़ा बहुत कि networking में हम क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं. Guys, please keep this in your mind that networking is very important topic. Networking नहीं समझ में आएगा तो आपको कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आएगा. और थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट भी है इसमें, बाइनरीज, डेसिमल, हेक्साडेसिमल, IPv4, v6, साइडर ब्लॉक, कुछ फॉर्मूलेज, थोड़ा सा डाउनलोडिंग वाला टॉपिक है. बट इफ यू डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग, स्टॉप मी एंड आस्क मी. ये मत सोचो कि यार ये हो जाने के बाद पूरा कर लेंगे. then you will not understand that. एक कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं समझ में आया तो दूसरा नहीं आएगा, दूसरा नहीं आया तीसरा नहीं आएगा, and then you will eventually you will lose your interest और कोई फायदा नहीं होगा ये जो 2 हफ्ते भी आप लोगों ने स्पेंड किया इसके ऊपर. ठीक है. So we'll start this tomorrow. Networking को कल start करते हैं. Today let's go with some basic questions, and anyone who wants to answer they can do that. I'll move this, or if you want I can keep this. आप लोग देख कर भी आंसर कर सकते हो. यहाँ पर कोई एग्जाम लेना, कोई ये करना मोटिव नहीं है. द मोटिव इज दैट यू शुड बी एबल टू, इसको बार बार जितनी बार आप लोग पढ़ो उतनी बार आप लोगों के लिए इजी होगा इंटरव्यू में बोलना. ठीक है. यहाँ पर टाइप करना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग, अकेले में पढ़ना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग. On a call where you have a panel of 2 people, 3 people, in this case let's say assume that you have a panel of 22 people. I'm asking questions, you have to answer. So this will boost your confidence and you'll get used to it. Interview में काफी help होता है ये. I have practiced this with my previous batch, उसके पहले batch, और almost हर कोई previous batch से place हो चुका है almost. Hardly 1 or 2 people are pending. So these are tried and tested tricks. They work for us. If you have something else, you can apply them also. Okay. So let's say जितना भी time बचा है इसमें हम practice करते हैं. Or any one of you who volunteer to ask question, they can do it, or I can ask questions, and anyone who wants to answer, they can do that. So we'll start from basic, जो हमने basic से ही किया था. So who could tell me or who could answer me what is cloud? And I would prefer, guys, instead of messaging, give this answer using your mic option. Unless you speak it, unless you say it, उतना ज़्यादा नहीं समझ में आएगा.
So cloud is a server service used via internet, which provide resources such as storage and other things as well.
Okay, and which clouds do we have? Which are the options available? We have service
We have
providers,
like,
I meant.
yeah, we have like Azure, we have AWS, we have IBM, then we have GCP.
Okay. What are anyone else now? What are the deployment models in cloud?
It's private, public, and hybrid. Private, wherein they can deploy their own server using cloud platform. Public is where it's a common infrastructure which is shared with all other tenants. And hybrid is wherein, for example, if a bank wants secure database which is deployed privately, and they can use resources of public server for common services or so.
Okay, partially correct, I would say. थोड़ा सा इसमें कुछ factors incorrect है. We'll cover them. Meanwhile, who can describe tenant? What is a tenant? Now, Henty used the word tenant. What is a tenant? Yes, Khalid, do you have any questions? Are you answering? Or anyone, what is a tenant? Anything. I'm not looking for jargons. अपने own terms में भी explain कर सकता हूँ. I have explained it plenty of times now. What is a tenant?
Tenant can be a company which has been enrolled into the cloud service.
Exactly. A tenant is simple. A tenant, a किराएदार, किस कहाँ पर Azure portal पे? That's all a tenant is. Now, Tsoft Info Solution is a tenant on Azure as of now. What are the service model of cloud or of Azure? I can say.
So there are three types of service models. First is IAS, second is PAS, and third is SAS. IAS stands for, I hope I'm right, correct?
Right. I'll correct
IAS
it.
stands,
Anything? Yes, please continue.
IaaS stands for Infrastructure as a Service, and PaaS, that's Platform as a Service, and the third one is Software as a Service. If I'm using Software as a Service in collective, I'm using all the services, including infrastructure and platform. And like for an example, I'm creating my own application. If I'm using Platform as a Service, it's kind of the operating system that I'm talking about. And when it comes to infrastructure, then it's all about the data center and infrastructure. These are the service models.
Right, guys. Anyone who did not understand this, do not take this lightly. I have been repeating you. ये काफी बार पूछते हैं. मतलब आप अच्छे से अच्छे इंटरव्यू में भी चले जाओ ना, बेसिक क्वेश्चंस में कई बार पूछ लेते हैं. So anyone who did not understand deployment models where we have public, private, and hybrid, and then service model where we have infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Anyone has any question? Okay, let me explain this deployment models one more time. Henty answered it correctly. I'll just explain it. थोड़ा सा उसको brief कर देता हूँ. Public cloud is something, let's say Azure. अब Azure पे अगर मैं कोई सर्वर यूज कर रहा हूँ, हार्डवेयर सर्वर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, वी डिड डिस्कस राइट, हार्डवेयर सर्वर वगैरह मैंने सारे इमेजेस और पिक्चर्स बताए थे. दोस हु हैव मिस्ड दे कैन वॉच दोस वीडियोस. तो उस एक फिजिकल सर्वर पे जहां पर हम 10 वर्चुअल मशीन बनाने वाले हैं. सो व्हेन आई एम सेइंग पब्लिक क्लाउड अगर मैं Azure का पब्लिक क्लाउड यूज कर रहा हूँ, तो उस एक हार्डवेयर पे मे बी 5 वर्चुअल मशीन्स आई कैन हैव, 5 और 2 जितना भी मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट है. और जो रिमेनिंग उस मशीन की कैपेसिटी है, लेट्स से टोटल कैपेसिटी इज 20 वर्चुअल मशीन्स. Out of that 20, Tsoft Info Solution is using 3 virtual machines. Remaining 17, the Tsoft will not have a say कि आप 17 किसी को use मत करने दो. वो कोई next tenant आकर उसको use कर सकता है. So on one hardware, there are 20 virtual machines running. It could be for 20 different companies, 2 different companies, could be anything. That is Microsoft's call. And that is what a public cloud is. जहां पर सब कुछ publicly है, हम hardware भी share कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ share कर रहे हैं. Then we have a private cloud. Private में क्या होता है? That same nature, but I will pay for that complete hardware. यहाँ पर मैं उस hardware के भी उस portion के लिए use कर रहा हूँ जिसको मैं use कर रहा हूँ, जिसको मैं utilize कर रहा हूँ. Private में मैं क्या करूँगा? Okay, what is the rent for this hardware? जहाँ पे 20 virtual machines host हो सकती है. Okay, $10,000 a month. I'm paying you $10,000 a month. And now it is up to me. I want to keep 1 virtual machine on that, or I want to keep 20 virtual machine on that. Its capacity is 20, but it is up to me. Why? Because I'm paying you completely. Is it clear, guys? यहाँ तक clear है? And hybrid, yes.
This private can be like there can be many private cloud deployment in a data center, right? Like if as a bank I want to have a private cloud deployed in Azure's data center in, let's say, Pune, so I could do that, right?
Yes, why not? I mean,
Okay,
Azure will have thousands and lakhs of servers. और उनके data
so
centers
not
भी
just
कितने हम
on
लोगों ने.
premise, private is not just on their own premise, it's like on the Azure,
Exactly. Private का मतलब ये नहीं कि मेरी बिल्डिंग में आकर बना कर दे रहा हूँ. Private भी वही चीज है. Same, you are doing it on the internet, right? But you will not share that. I'm taking that on a rent, but you will not share it with some other. Is it clear?
Yes.
Suhail sir.
Yes.
Hi, Khalid here.
Yes, Khalid, tell me.
So yeah, as we are talking about the private cloud, so being a startup company, we are supposed to, means taking the responsibility for the infrastructures or the hardware and the all securities, including compliance. So being a private cloud, if we are responsible to take the all responsibilities according to the hardware, compliance, and the security, then how it could be, manageable for the, hybrid network?
No, so not sorry, sorry, I didn't get you exactly. I'm not sure if I got your question correctly. Let me rephrase it. Let me know if I got it correctly.
Yeah,
We
no,
as
no,
in which one
actually,
are you talking about? We as in vendor? See, Tsoft Info Solution, I am a vendor, or maybe I'm a company, Tsoft Info Solution. So are you asking this question from a tenant point of view or an Azure engineer point of view? When I say hybrid, let me explain it to you what is hybrid then, okay? Then maybe you can ask this again. So are you guys clear with
okay,
public and private? Now what is hybrid is, hybrid में ये ऐसा है कि hybrid is a combination of cloud and your on premises. Now that cloud could be anything, private हो या public हो, कुछ भी cloud हो सकता है, but you are using cloud. Just because वो एक column में लिखा है, वो ऐसे लिखा है, so don't get confused with that. Hybrid means a combination of cloud and on premises. Now we have already discussed on premises. ये on premises का क्या मतलब होता है? Cloud को तो अभी आके कुछ 5 या 8 साल हो गए होंगे, right? But companies इससे पहले भी चल रही है, servers उसके पहले भी है, data centers उसके पहले भी है. So now there are companies जिनके 40,000 50,000 servers already है on premises में, जिनका अपना data center है. Companies like airline companies के होते हैं 40-50,000. Barclays जो खराड़ी में है, इनका 50,000 सर्वर्स का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है. सर्वर्स यहाँ पर नहीं है, डेटा सेंटर इनका यूएस में है, हैंडल यहाँ से होता है. तो ठीक है, 50-60,000 इनके ऑलरेडी सर्वर्स है. नाउ दे वांट टू मूव टू क्लाउड, बट सडनली जो 50,000 सर्वर्स का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है इनका, उसको निकाल कर तो नहीं फेंकेंगे ना, वो भी बिलियन और ट्रिलियन का ये होगा. सो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग नाउ कि जितना कुछ चल रहा है उस पर दे विल यूज दैट, और जो कुछ नया हो रहा है वो क्लाउड पे करेंगे. अब क्लाउड पे अगेन कौन सा क्लाउड हो सकता है? इट कुड बी पब्लिक क्लाउड और प्राइवेट क्लाउड, एनीथिंग. बट कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ दिस, जहां पे मेरे कुछ सर्वर्स ऑन प्रेमाइसेस पे है और कुछ सर्वर्स क्लाउड पे है, दैट इज कॉल्ड हाइब्रिड क्लाउड. इज इट क्लियर गाइस? Hybrid is not a combination of public and private. Hybrid is a combination of cloud and your on premises. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, Khalid, now could you repeat your question please? I'll see if I can understand it now.
hello.
Yes, Khalid, tell me.
Yeah, actually, my question was have some concern about the private cloud.
Mhm.
See, being as you have described the private cloud to according to your description,
Mhm.
like being a startup company, we have to manage the like infrastructure as in hardware, securities, and compliance. We have to manage, right?
No, we as in, let's say Tsoft is a company, okay? Now
Okay.
you're talking on behalf of Tsoft, or are you talking on behalf of Microsoft? You are a Tsoft
Okay.
owner, okay? Let's say
Yeah,
you're
being on, yeah,
now you're looking for Azure, you're looking for some cloud subscription. Fine. You
yeah.
decided to go with Azure. No, is it clear? Have I got it clear till here?
Yeah.
Okay, now what next?
So being a startup company, so Tsoft is a startup company, okay, who are looking to complete their infrastructure. So being a startup company, we have to manage the hardware, right?
No, if you are looking for cloud, then you don't have to manage hardware. When I say
Okay.
private cloud, I don't have to manage it. See, in public cloud, if I go for one virtual machine, let's say I have a very small infrastructure, very small application, एक ही इस पे मेरा काम चल जाएगा. I will create one virtual machine, ठीक है?
Okay.
And that's it. ये virtual machine, but किसी ना किसी hardware पे तो बनेगी. If you guys remember, I'm not sure if you were there on my first lectures, we discussed hardwares. This is my Dell
Yeah.
server. Were you there?
No, actually,
problem.
later on, you
It's
know,
okay. We'll discuss it quickly. We have 3 minutes left. I'll try to finish it. If not, we'll start from tomorrow. Okay. So this is a Dell server. This is a hardware. There are two methods to have a server on this. Either I can install my operating system on this completely, और ये मेरा एक सर्वर बन जाएगा, एक सिंगल सर्वर बन जाएगा. And the other method is virtualization. We discussed virtualization then. इसके बाद हम लोगों ने virtualization discuss किया था. What virtualization does is it enables you to have virtual machines, plenty of virtual machines on one hardware. On this hardware, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Approximately 10 virtual machines, depending on the capacity. इसकी capacity कितनी है उस पे. But this is a number I'm giving you, 10 virtual machines. Now let's say if I'm talking about a public ये, और इसी virtualization को cloud use कर रहा है background में. What Azure has done, ऐसा बहुत सारे servers लाके उन्होंने अपने rack में लगा दिए हैं. And now you're using these servers over the internet. So now if I say public, so this public का मतलब ये होता है कि I am requesting one VM. ये VM यहाँ पर बनेगा इस हार्डवेयर पे, ठीक है. बट इसकी कैपेसिटी 9 VM और बनाने की रह गई है. बट बिकॉज आई हैव टेकन पब्लिक क्लाउड, so I cannot control कि आप इस 9 को किसी और को मत देना. Now you have created one VM. Now some other company, Bsoft, can come. They can request for one VM. And that VM can also go on this server. So this hardware can have 10 virtual machines और 10 अलग-अलग कंपनियों के हो सकते हैं. That still does not mean कि ये हार्डवेयर आप लोगों को हैंडल करना है. हार्डवेयर में अगर कोई भी इश्यू आता है, हार्डवेयर का कोई मेंटेनेंस है, इसका रैम जा रहा है, इसका हार्ड डिस्क कुछ भी जा रहा है, that Azure will take care of that. That is Azure responsibility. And when I say private, तो private का क्या मतलब होता है कि इसकी 10 की कैपेसिटी है. I have created only one as of now. Only one, but 9 का कैपेसिटी बाकी है. Still what am I saying कि ये 9 जब मुझको बनाने होंगे तभी मैं बनाऊंगा, और या खाली पड़े रहेंगे, कोई और यहाँ पर आके नहीं बना सकता है. ये पूरा जो है मैंने रेंट पे ले लिया है फॉर Tsoft. यहाँ पर मैंने सिर्फ ये पोर्शन ले लिया Tsoft के लिए, इतना पोर्शन. सो दिस इज पब्लिक, दिस इज प्राइवेट. बट अल्टीमेटली इसके पीछे जो ये हार्डवेयर है, हार्डवेयर की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज that is for Azure to take care of that. इसके पीछे ISP, इसके पीछे पावर केबल, स्टोरेज, कूलिंग, AC, एवरीथिंग, ये दोनों भी मॉडल में Azure का ही होगा. Is it clear?
yes.
ठीक है guys, so we are about to finish. I will stop the session unless you guys have any questions which can be answered in a minute. If not, see you guys tomorrow. कल से हम networking topic शुरू करने वाले हैं.
One small doubt.
Yes.
Like on a data center, there are servers and which is arranged on a rack.
Right.
So it is then connected via networking cable.
I don't think so we'll be able to complete this, Andy. This will ये बीच में ही बंद हो जाएगा. Let's keep it for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
बीच में ही बंद हो जाएगा, and then we'll have to restart the session. So we'll finish it today and we'll start tomorrow with your question. Or you can type the question in group and I'll answer that there. Okay. Let's stop it here. Bye guys.